I'm Rob Bernacki, and this is Stephan Kesting, and we're going to do a little bit of myth busting today. Specifically, we're going to go over why it's absolutely okay for you to cross your ankles when you're on somebody's back. So, here. So again, the reason generally that people are told to never cross their ankles is twofold. One, there is an ankle lock that is possible for Stephan to do. He traps my ankle and he starts applying some pressure, and I'm in deep trouble. The other reason that it's taught that you should never do this is because it's easier when you're teaching a beginner to just give them a hard rule. Never do A. Never turn your back on your opponent. Never cross your ankles. These are all things that more advanced people are able to recognize when to do and when not to do. But I'm the kind of person that likes to even give beginners a fair amount of information because I don't like infantilizing people. So I'm going to show you step by step when it's okay, and even when you are about to get caught in that straight ankle lock, how to avoid it from happening. So the first thing is, if my ankles are crossed above the line of Stephan's legs, I'm perfectly fine. I don't have to worry about the ankle lock. So you'll see very good grapplers, particularly if they're flexible and can open their knees up, which I can't, control the hip directly by curling out their heels. This is absolutely fine. I never have to worry about getting ankle locked. But if I do place my ankles here, and Stephan starts to go for that ankle lock, notice what I just did. I extended my left leg over top. What makes this ankle lock work is my own shin here is a fulcrum behind my ankle joint. So as Stephan accesses the end of the lever and bridges in, I'm screwed. If I can remove this fulcrum by simply extending my leg a little bit, now do the same thing, you can kind of bridge all day and you're never going to put enough pressure. So if you ever find yourself here, in a match, and you forgot, and this is about to happen, simply step on the gas pedal, or in this case the clutch because it's my left foot, and make sure that you don't get tapped. It's a really easy trick, although there isn't really such a thing in my opinion, but it's a really easy trick for somebody who forgets that their ankles are crossed and that this is available and you just need a recovery. So again, as soon as that's happening, I simply extend one leg and draw the other heel back in. So now my calf is over this fulcrum and I don't have to worry about ever getting ankle locked.
So you're changing it from here
to there.
To there.
Exactly.
Now, when you've got your left foot over your right foot,
yes.
So you've got right, left,
yeah,
right, left.
Yes.
That's the basic ankle lock.
Yeah.
If you've got right, left, and I've got left, right, then it turns more into a heel hook.
It does turn more into a heel.
Does
yes.
that same counter apply?
Right, so as soon as you do that, if I extend the leg, yes, it's a little more dangerous. I'm not going to pretend like if I've got a bit of a sore knee, I might be affected. But here we have to draw the distinction between what can make someone tap in training and what will make someone tap in a tournament. In a tournament, there's no way, unless I have a meniscus injury, there's no way that you're making me tap with that heel hook, as long as I can extend a little bit.
Okay. So then what would be the advantage of crossing your ankles? You're allowed to do it.
Right.
When would you do it?
Pretty much anytime you want. The only disadvantage, honestly, to doing it is you don't get 4 points if you're in an IBJJF tournament, which is one of the more absurd rules out there. Crossing your ankles connects your legs together, so it creates more potential for force.
Kind of like the closed
guard. Exactly. And for that matter, kind of like all of the recent innovations in the leg lock game have seen positions that don't involve this, but involve this or this. So the outside ashi position and the inside senkaku position allow you to connect your legs so you can bridge more powerfully. So connecting your legs allows you to control somebody with more force than keeping your legs disconnected.
Okay. But your main point is, if you're going to do it, keep your legs high.
If you're going to do it, do keep your legs high. If you allow your legs to go low, just be aware that this ankle lock exists. And I mean, I would even argue that if I was in, for instance, a championship match, or if I was in an MMA fight, and I got someone's back and I was rear naked choking them, and they thought that they would make me let go by crushing my ankle, you got another thing coming. You're going to sleep, and I'll deal with the ankle injury. This is not a counter or escape to a rear naked choke. Mm-hmm. This is something that might get you out of back control if somebody totally ignores this. But as long as I go like that, I'm going to be okay.
Very cool. Thank you.
No worries. Thank you.